And like many of you here today, I rooted for Obama. Why? Because I believe in fucking change! No change? Okay, but you know what? I also paid attention. Because he said that change doesn't just happen. Change starts with you. And you, and you, and me. And that's why I joined the Washington Dreamer Coalition, which is a youth-led movement that is pushing for comprehensive immigration reform. We want it now. We don't want it later, we want it now. So with that, if you could please applaud for Carlos Padilla, a student here who is here to say his story, his struggle, and his dream.
So guys, my name is Carlos Padilla. But for a long time, I felt that my name had no value, like the 1.5 million other student names. See, I came to the U.S. when I was 2 years old. At that point, the last thing I remember was seeing my dad there in East LA. I remember him running towards me because my family was divorced, my parents. I remember my mom, she came to the U.S. because she too was in search of the American dream. But what did she get? She got a job at a sweatshop. You know what she got there? She got a job working for 16-hour shifts in dangerous environments. And she got paid way less than minimum wage. That wasn't right. I remember one night, me waking up in the middle of the night, and I saw her in the living room. She was working, and then she began to burst into tears because the pain in her fingers was too big. I ran to her and I told her that I loved her, and I promised her that soon she would not have to work as hard as she did because I would always be there to support her. There I was, just 7 years old. I had made a promise that changed my life completely. It was a promise that made me leave my childhood in the past in order to grow up as soon as possible to achieve my education and get a good paying job to have the person that I love the most in this world. See, the funny thing is, I still didn't know I was undocumented. I just thought I had it rough. When I became a freshman, a group of people came to my class asking students if they would be interested in joining them because they were going to Guatemala to build a school for a village. Everyone in my class was so excited, and almost the entire class went. I even saved up some cash so that my mom wouldn't have to worry so much. Then I went to her and I asked her if I could go. She began to cry again. And I asked her, "What's wrong, Mom? ¿Qué tienes?" She told me that I couldn't go because I wasn't born here. She was telling me I was undocumented. See, at that point, I just had lost all my hopes. I didn't want to become an educated member because every time I wanted to get educated myself, society was determined to label me as a criminal, when my only crime has been wanting to become an educated citizen to benefit my community and my nation. I moved to Seattle, Washington as a 10th grader, and I remember meeting my advisors, 2 individuals conducting a Proyecto Saber class. At the beginning, I didn't know if I could trust them. And then, one of my advisors invited me to a meeting where the topic was the DREAM Act. After that meeting, I remember the promise I made my mother. I remember coming out with so much encouragement, with so much power. I remember finding the light in my life, and I no longer live in the shadows. Hello everyone, my name is Carlos Padilla. I say it loud and I say it proud. I am ASB Vice President from Chief Seattle High School. I am a senior at Chief Seattle High School. And I don't know that I don't think I'm going to get into the University of Washington. I know so. I'm going to end my career into the law field to protect others. I'm definitely protecting her. Because we all here are activists. We're activists for the education for all, for the right to live, and for the freedom for all. We are the past. We are the present. And we are the future of this country. We are Generation Y. Thanks, guys.